Have you ever wondered why some people plan everything while others just go with the flow? Some people chase perfection while others are cool with good enough. Some people are social butterflies while others prefer flying solo. Today, we're unlocking the secret to understanding human behavior through the Enneagram, a system that'll help you understand yourself and others on a whole new level. Let's dive in. 97% of people who watch this far haven't subscribed yet. Will you be part of the cooler 3%? The Enneagram is a personality system with 9 distinct types. But hold up, this isn't just another basic personality quiz. Think of it like a color wheel. Colors on the wheel equal 9 human types. Each type has a spectrum from light to intense. No color is better or worse, just different. Why does this matter? Here's the thing. Imagine you're light blue, calm, thoughtful, introspective. But you grew up in a family where everyone is bright red, loud, fast, intense. They tell you you're too slow, not energetic enough. You start thinking something's wrong with you. You try to force yourself to be red and fail. But what if you're not broken, just different? The Enneagram helps us see your color, it has value in its own way, and other people's colors have value in their own ways too. Game changer. Type 1, the Perfectionist. The motto, it has to be right. Who they are? High standards, loves correctness, justice-oriented, principled. Everything has a proper way to be done. The shadow side can be overly critical of self and others, struggles to relax, always sees room for improvement. Good enough doesn't exist in their vocabulary. Real-life example. That friend who rewrites their email 5 times before sending it. Type 2, the giver. The motto, how can I help you? Who they are. Warm, caring, naturally helpful. Feels valuable when being useful to others. Intuitive about people's needs. The shadow side. Forgets to take care of themselves. May expect appreciation or reciprocation, even subconsciously. Can feel resentful when their help isn't acknowledged. Real-life example? The person who always remembers your birthday and brings you soup when you're sick? Type 3, the achiever. The motto, I need to win. Who they are. Goal-oriented, ambitious, driven, success-focused, and image-conscious. Natural motivators and leaders. The shadow side. Self-worth tied to external achievements. Can sacrifice authenticity for success. Workaholic tendencies, never enough wins. Real-life example? That LinkedIn overachiever with 1,000 accomplishments listed. Type 4, the Individualist. The motto, I'm different, and that's beautiful. Who they are, emotionally deep and self-aware, values authenticity and uniqueness, creates meaningful artistic expressions. The shadow side, feels misunderstood or nobody gets me, compares themselves to others constantly, can get stuck in melancholy or feeling defective. Real-life example? That artist who only wears vintage clothing and listens to obscure indie bands. Type 5, the Investigator. The motto, let me think about it. Who they are. Analytical thinker, loves learning, values independence and solitude, understands the world through data and logic. The shadow side, withdraws from people emotionally, sees relationships as energy draining, can become isolated in their mental fortress. Real-life example? That person who needs 3 to 5 business days to respond to, how are you feeling? Type 6, the Loyalist. The motto, what if something goes wrong? Who they are, reliable, responsible, trustworthy, safety and security focused, always has a plan B, C, D, and Z. The shadow side, anxiety and worst-case scenario thinking, doubts themselves and others, Analysis paralysis, overthinking decisions. Real-life example? The friend with emergency supplies, backup batteries, and a contingency plan for the zombie apocalypse. Type 7, the Enthusiast. The motto, let's make it fun. Who they are: optimistic, adventurous, spontaneous, loves new experiences and possibilities. Life of the party energy. The shadow side, avoids pain and discomfort. Jumps from project to project. Commitment issues. Can be scattered. Too many interests, not enough focus. Real-life example? That person with 47 hobbies, 12 unfinished projects, and always planning the next adventure. Type 8, the Challenger. The motto, I'm the boss here. Who they are? Strong, decisive, confident, not afraid of confrontation, protects and defends their people. The shadow side can seem controlling or intimidating, unintentionally. Struggles with vulnerability, my way or the highway mentality. Real-life example? That friend who always takes charge in group projects and tells the waiter exactly how they want their steak. Type 9, the Peacemaker. The motto, can we all just get along? Who they are? Calm, patient, easygoing. Sees all sides of an issue. Natural mediator and diplomat. The shadow side. Avoids conflict at all costs. Neglects their own needs and opinions. Goes along to get along, even when they disagree. Real-life example? That person who says, I'm fine with whatever, every single time you ask where to eat. 97% of people who watch this far haven't subscribed yet. Will you be part of the cooler 3%? Here's the hard truth. 90+% of people who take online tests get wrong results. You think you're type 7, actually type 3. You think you're type 2, actually type 9. Why? Because we see ourselves through a distorted lens. We answer based on who we think we are, who we want to be, who we've been told we are, not who we actually are at our core. Do these things. 1. Be willing to be vulnerable. The workshop isn't about looking good, maintaining your image, or proving how self-aware you are. It's about being real, opening up authentically, and letting your true self show. The more authentic you are, the deeper you'll understand yourself. 2. Practice awareness. Once you know your type, notice your patterns, catch yourself in automatic behaviors, recognize your triggers. Example, if you're type 1, you might catch yourself thinking, this isn't good enough for the 100th time and go, oh, there's my type 1 again, and choose differently. 3. Use it as a guide, not a cage. The Enneagram is a map for understanding, a tool for growth, a framework for compassion. The Enneagram is not a box to limit yourself, an excuse for bad behavior, or a rigid rulebook. Don't do these things. 1. Don't label other people. Wrong. You are definitely a type 2. I can just tell. Why this sucks? Even expert teachers can be wrong about someone's type. You don't know their internal world. Labeling is judgment in disguise. Better approach? Hey, I'm learning about the Enneagram. Want to explore it together? 2. Don't use it as an excuse. Wrong. I'm type 7, so I can't commit to anything. That's just how I am. Right? I'm type 7, so commitment is hard for me. Let me work on developing that skill. Key difference? Awareness is a tool for growth. Excuse is a tool for stagnation. 3. Don't think it's only 9 fixed types. Remember the color wheel analogy? Between red and orange are hundreds of shades. Same with the Enneagram. It's a spectrum. You're not just type 3, you're your unique version of type 3. Final thought. You're not broken. You're just a different color. And the world needs every color to be complete. Imagine if the world only had red. no calming blues, no cheerful yellows, no balanced greens. It would be boring and incomplete. The same is true for people. Your type isn't a limitation, it's your unique contribution to the human experience. Question for you. Which type do you think you might be? Drop a comment below. Let's start a conversation. And if you found this helpful, like if you learned something new, subscribe for more mind-opening content, share with that friend who you think is so different from you. Remember, the journey of self-discovery never ends, but with the Enneagram, you've got a map, and that makes all the difference. See you in the next video. Keep thinking, keep growing, keep being you.